Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, measuring in at 11 by 7 inches, old reliable, the 123 punch board. And in this corner, measuring in at 7.5 by 12 inches, the rookie Slimline punch board. Which of these punch boards will emerge victorious as the mini Slimline envelope winner? Stick around to find out. Hey crafty people, this is Ellen with EGI Designs. Today I needed to make an envelope for this mini Slimline card that I had made, and I was going to try out this new Slimline punch board that I had gotten. Usually I make all my envelopes on the 123 punch board, but I thought, since we're doing a mini Slimline, let's give this one a shot. So my mini Slimline measures 6 1/4 by 3 1/4. The one thing about the Slimline punch board is that without finagling it, there are only two options. You can do a standard Slimline or a mini Slimline. So looking at the mini Slimline measurements on here, the card paper size is 7 inches by 6 inches, which this board allows you to score in the middle. So your mini Slimline would end up as 3.5 by 6. So I wanted to make sure that my card, which is 3 1/4, would fit in here. The paper size for this one is 9 by 9 inches. So that's already a little bit of a wrinkle because you need to make sure to use 12 by 12 paper for that, or if you have one of the like overseas sizes, like those big huge sheets, I forget which side, like A3 or something like that. The 123 punch board, the measurements, I have like a little calculator and you put in the measurements here of exactly what you're going to need. And in this case, the paper size needs to be 7 15/16. So I can use a regular 8.5 by 11 sheet to make those. So 0.1 point for the 123 punch board for that. And also with the 123 punch board, because there is the calculator, you can make any size that you need, whereas this one, like I said, without kind of finagling it a little bit, you are stuck with the two sizes that they list here. So I thought we could go through each one and see how we end up and see if we like it, and see which one we like better. Alright, let me move this one out of the way. We'll go with the old reliable first, 123 punch board. I already cut the paper, this gorgeous blue. This is Sapphire from Altenew, and it's new, and I love it because it matches perfectly with the card. Okay, so we have our 7 15/16 square paper, and we need to score it at 2 15/16. So that is in between 2 7/8 and 3. So you put it there, you punch it, and you score. And then you turn it, and you want this score line to line up in this track here. So you can kind of feel it as you get to the right spot. And this looks like it's going to be just a smidge over 5, so maybe 5 1/8. Each of the opposite sides are at the same measurement, so it gets easy to remember if you're in the, kind of in the right neighborhood. So we're back at the 2 15/16. score, turn, a little over 5 there, punch, score. Okay. And then we can round the corners. And then put this together. So we need our bone folder. So here's where I was hoping that the mini Slimline version on the board was going to help, because this is overlapping the score line. So and this is overlapping the, so you can't fold it, and then this is going to hang off this side. So you can, one thing I found is that you can use a trimmer, and I keep it folded so I can put it up against the edge. And you can kind of estimate where, oops, sorry, where you want this to go. So I just stick it in there, kind of where I was estimating to cut it. So there, that's much better. And so now we need to take a little bit off of this side. Okay. So we can put that together really quick. I have my Scor-Tape stacker here. I love it because it holds the tapes for me. So now we're all set with that. And this envelope fits perfectly, and I'll put adhesive on there. And that one's good to go. We have it exactly the right size, so I do appreciate that. Alright, so moving on to the Slimline punch board. So this one, I'll put in my paper here, was a 9 by 9 inch square. And so this is the Scor-Line. If you were going to use this as the card base, you could put this in here and use that to score your paper in half. And the Scor-Line for the envelope is here and here. So this is the blade. It's got this round piece that goes in the track, and then the blade that hangs off and cuts the paper. So you just put it in here, make sure it's up in the corner, and then You can start from either side that you want. And take that out. And then you need to score it this way and score it this way, and it won't be able to go all the way to the edge, but you'll get the rest of that later. Then flip it, put it back in the corner, and score that, and then flip it to the other side, the other end, I think I have everything scored. Yep. Okay. So we have a thing that looks like this. Just from a neatness perspective, it kind of bothers me when the edges, I don't even know if you can see it, are like kind of turned up a little bit. So I'm gonna use my bone folder and just squish those so they lay flat. It's just as aesthetics. Okay, so let me fold this up. I do like this style of envelope. I kind of have a thing for this shape with the tabs on the bottom and the top. Alright, so the cool thing about this is that you can either have the envelope like this, or you can do it like this style. So I do like that versatility a little bit. I think I'm going to make it like this just so it looks similar to the other one. Looking at the adhesive and where we should stick that. I think if we kind of stay to the edge here, okay, moment of truth. Now where did the card go? Alright, let's see. okay. So we have a little extra room this way, but it does fit a 6 1/4 slimline. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's just there's a lot of extra space up there. So, I'm not sure. I really love on the 1, 2, 3 punch board that I can make exactly the size that I need. The only issue with that is that I do have to cut off both of the edges to be able to put the envelope together. And then this one, I really like the style of this. I like the rounded edges, and I like that you can make it 2 different ways. I do also like that it would fit my cards in there. It just kind of bugs me a little bit that there's this much extra space here. But that's just a little thing. So I don't know. I don't know what my verdict is. I think that they both have their own merits. Let me know what you think in the comments, and maybe we can settle this 1, 2, 3 punch board, slimline punch board. We can see who won. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll link everything that I have in the description box. I do have affiliate links, which means if you click on them and end up making a purchase, I might make a small commission for that and no charge to you. And that really helps me out on my channel. And I appreciate you shopping through my links. Like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And please leave a comment as to which one you liked better or which one you think would serve you better. Until next time. Take care. Thanks.